Hi guys, it's Liam here from Primal Nomad. I'm here with a good friend Jack.
Hi.
And he's actually here with his Harris hawk, so we've been hunting this morning and actually had a really successful one, haven't we?
Yes, it was good. That was a lovely slip he just had on this rabbit.
Yeah, absolutely, straight from the trees.
He deserves a really good reward.
Yeah, which he's just having now. So really looking forward to showing you the footage, obviously, of us out coming and getting this rabbit. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. See you soon.
Good morning, guys. So it's pretty dark, and actually I'm already in my car, and the reason for that is because today I'm actually driving all the way down to about Brighton kind of area to go hunting with the Harris hawk. See you guys soon.
See these bodies rolls right away. Pull up the binoculars, get eyes on him, and at first I saw it was a buck, like a Lauren buck coming in, whatever, 6 o'clock or whatever.
It's about 8 o'clock now in the morning, so I've been driving for about 2 hours, and it's just starting to rain, as you can probably see. What a nightmare. And typical, but hopefully I'll drive through it. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Hey guys, I've just finished my 124-mile journey, so I'm just pulled up at the side of the road, just gonna prepare everything before I go and knock on someone who I'm really excited for you guys to meet. So I'll keep you updated, and I'll see you soon.
Wait the ferret.
Yep.
Wakey. The trick is to get the collar on them before they wake up.
Okay.
Because once they wake up, they're like a bar of soap. Nice and sleepy ferret.
That's so docile.
For about 10 seconds, and then they wake up and then start
Fidgeting, do they?
fidgeting. Yeah. Here she goes. She's waking up now.
Yeah, I can see that head starting to wriggle. Just in the nick of time by the look of it. Hello. Beautiful.
I love ferrets. They're lovely animals.
Yeah, they really
She's
are.
so friendly, she is. Really friendly ferret.
Hello. Really soft as well.
Stick her in the book.
So this is your ferret box that you just walk around with her in?
Yeah. She goes in there. She knows the score.
Yeah, all nestled in.
That's it. She can go there. This is the telemetry for the bird. It's basically just a radio tracker.
Okay. Just to locate her, or him, sorry if...
Yeah, so this is the tag. We turn it on with a magnet and it start beeping.
Okay.
And that's good. Depends on the terrain, but that's good for probably 20 miles or so.
Right.
And I think this lasts 10 days with a full battery, I think.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah, handy bit of kit. Something you need, I guess.
oh, absolutely. See, it's beeping away there.
And that just says that it's
Yeah,
close
so
to this.
it's obviously too close at
Yes.
the moment. I'll show you that goes on the back of the bird. The falconry knot to the glove. The way I do it, back through, and back through again,
Okay.
like that.
So it keeps him harnessed onto
Yeah.
you.
And then back through again. If I didn't have freezing cold hands, it'd be easy.
Yeah, it's pretty
Like that, and that's
pretty
your-
cold.
That's your falconer's knot, like so. Always time to the glove, and then out he comes.
What a beautiful bird.
You do his beak trimming back, getting a bit long.
You can hear something, can't you?
So these are bullet jessies.
Okay.
I'll show you. I'll get in there.
Yeah.
Makes it easy to release him.
Right. Okay. And that just releases him from the knot that you've tied,
Yeah.
obviously.
So this is the leash
Yep.
to bullet jessies.
Perfect. Bloody hell,
These
we're
are
looking at that
these
tail.
Permanent flying jessies.
Right. Okay.
They're on him all the time.
So some people take their jessies off, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are permanent ones.
Nice.
If you're hunting squirrels, some people like to remove all the jessies. I like to leave them on,
Yep.
especially if there's dog walkers around. You can pick your bird up
Yeah, of course.
and keep him safe. Especially some places around here, dogs running right. And if he's on a kill, on a rabbit, I've had to do it in the past. I've had to pick him up and make sure he's safe up on my glove. And without these, you can't get hold of him. So.
No. I bet he's excited to get out.
Yeah, he's a bit high in weight. He's 1 pound 9 today.
Okay.
I've been flying him sort of 1 pound 8.5, so he's up a bit because of the cold weather. I've put it up a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had a rabbit yesterday at 1 pound 9, so
Yeah, so
it should be fine.
good weight to fly. And you were just explaining how Harris hawks as well. They're a bit easier to fly if they're slightly overweight.
Yeah, you got a lot more tolerance with a Harris hawk than say a goshawk or a red-tailed hawk. They're a much tamer bird because they're a social bird in the wild, and they see me or humans and other animals as part of the pack, and they will fly and they naturally follow you on. So red tails or goshawks have got a very fine line with their weight,
Yeah.
and 10 grams or half an ounce either way, they just sit in a tree and look at
No, perfect.
you. And their hunting weight, you can have a flying weight and a hunting weight. You can have a flying weight where they were flying, they would come back to you to your fist.
Yep.
If they see a rabbit, they're just looking at it.
Right. Okay.
Because again, it's all about conserving energy. So if they don't have to, they won't.
Yeah, absolutely. And they know exactly when they need to feed.
Exactly, yeah. He starts turning around and being a pain.
That's
So this transmitter goes on the back of his tail there.
Yeah.
There's different places, but some people put it on the feet, on the anklet.
Yep.
You can get a backpack, and the transmitter will sit up between their wings.
Right. And that just clips into their feathers, does it?
Yeah, it's a little crimp. It crimps onto the centre deck feather.
Yeah.
I've always put it there, never had a problem. Sometimes they could get pulled out. If
Right.
they go into cover, it could catch and pull their whole feather out, but I've never had that issue. So.
No, perfect.
and the birds seem to be happy with it there.
Yes. Doesn't affect their flying or anything. So.
Not with they, you know, that's quite a big transmitter, but he's a big bird. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say he's a decent size.
You wouldn't put something that size on a small falcon or
no
a smaller hawk.
It would just unbalance them too much.
It's just you know, it just sticks out too much.
Yeah.
Fresh rabbit droppings, isn't it? Put his permanent flying jetties in, and then we slip his bullets out. One there, if he lets me. So those hood's gonna come off.
Oh, look at that! He is gorgeous. You see how well he just blends into that woodland environment.
He looks keen. Right, so going to do a bit of beating through this bramble.
Yep.
I doubt there's any rabbits out in the open because it's so wet, but you never know. Pull bits of chick off. Out of one chick you get about 5 or 6 calls back.
Okay.
So I'll break a head off and that'll be a call back.
Right.
So I only ever feed him when he flies in front of me.
Yes.
So you never feed them from behind because then they learn if we sit behind we'll get food. You always want them flying in front.
Okay.
So when he comes past me and flies in front, say 20 yards, I'll call him back and that tells him in front. So when you're beating cover, you're kicking up rabbits towards him.
Yeah.
And so he's always in front and in the right position.
Okay.
If he's sitting behind you, you never catch nothing.
Yeah, no, of course, that makes sense. I think he might have gone for something.
Oh, is it? The buzzard over there.
Ah, okay. All right. Yeah.
That's probably what he was investigating.
Got a bit interested. Oh, hey.
Try and get back in there. I think that's what it's covered. even if it's a mouse, you kick up for him.
Yeah,
He doesn't care it's a mouse. It's still food.
absolutely.
If you're producing good opportunities for him, he'll stick with you.
Yeah, absolutely. So you just got to continue beating and try and disturb whatever you can for him.
He's only a youngster, but he's already learning that where I am, food comes.
Yes.
But not from a fist.
No.
From he sees a ferret go down the hole, rabbit come out.
Yes.
And when I'm beating mice or rabbits, pheasants, he sees hanging around me.
Absolutely. You're bringing the opportunity for him, aren't you?
Two up there.
A few rabbit warrens.
Two up there on there.
Yeah.
There's one here. There's droppings on it,
Yeah.
but it looks like a single hole. So
No,
if
of
you
course.
stick your ferret down there, the rabbit's got nowhere to bolt. So,
Yeah, absolutely. It's not networked.
yeah, you avoid single hole. Single hole. He's a youngster, I'm only doing single kills. So,
Yeah. And is that just so he doesn't start
so
getting...
it doesn't become just single kills, so he feels confident on a rabbit.
Yeah.
You don't want to rob them in their first year because it causes lots of problems. They can start mantling over their rabbits and start becoming quite what's the word, defensive.
Right, okay.
So single kill outings, let him have a good feed, and he just feels confident that I'm not going to take it from him, and he feels like, you know, it's a good thing chasing rabbits and catching them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you could rip it off him, he hates your guts for doing it, and then he might refuse rabbits because he's like, you're just going to take them from me.
Okay. Yep.
So
it's just all part of the training process, really,
for
and
a
just
youngster, yeah.
making sure he's a
So-
manageable bird.
So next, exactly, there's so many messed up birds out there. So without being selfish about it, he only needs one rabbit to fill his crop. And you know, if you're out 10 minutes or 3 hours, he's clearing off again. He's getting bored.
So guys, we're basically just walking through a woodland at the moment, beating, so following Jack as he's starting to try and flush out any possible opportunities for the hawk. We're ideally looking for rabbits and you know, squirrels or anything of the likes. And here he comes. That's an amazing sight, seeing him come towards you. So we're just going to take the ferret down now, are we, Jack?
That's right. So just letting him see the ferret to know that it's going to go down a hole in a minute. If he doesn't,
That's just letting the bird spot it.
just might need to wake up a bit first. Once she gets a scent, she'll go down. So.
Down the rabbit hole she goes.
So he's waiting now because he's seen the ferret go down. Yeah. Ferret back up. Because he now knows the ferret goes down, rabbit comes out, he'll wait for that opportunity.
Okay.
Come on. There might be nothing down there. Some digging rabbit.
This is some evidence of rabbits here, isn't there?
Come on. Try another one.
Yep. So no luck with that hole, but that's just the way of it.
Really?
That's just the way of it sometimes.
There's nothing in there, there's nothing in there. Looks like rabbit.
Yeah, this has been seen quite a few rabbits by the look of it.
Just give this one a go. Try not to walk over the top of it too loud. It will stop them. They prefer to face the ferret than the human.
Yeah.
Or a hawk. You know.
No, of course.
If they're going to come out, they'll probably bolt out and run along the ditch. Or they might go that way. It's hard to tell. We'll find out.
Hard to see. Yeah, it looks like there's been lots of digging here last night.
Fortunately. Peachel. Sometimes you hear the rabbits thumping. That's a ferret sound.
Right. Yeah, it's pinned somewhere or something, or just giving a warning sign. Well, it's good that the weather is held back actually as well.
It's still quite damp.
Yeah.
Because the air's so dense, it makes them slower.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
What a catch, that will all happen really quick. Just dispatch it quickly.
Yeah. And peg it down. It's not your blood, is it, mate? That was that.
That was so quick.
Got to go back and find the ferret now.
Yes. Go back on this dip to it. Try and find the ferret.
Oh, there are more rabbits in there. I'm going to pick the rabbit up and bring him over here.
No problem.
Okay. Come on, baby, come. They don't like being moved. Come on, up. Up. Another buck, which is good.
Good work.
Let them settle now. It's not good to move them, they don't like it.
No, that's fine.
You've got to come back to the ferret. It's a bad idea to leave them out too far away because foxes and dog walkers.
Yeah, no, of course.
Safer than food. I like to put their bullets in case you ever need to pick them up for any reason. It's a bit suspicious though because you're there.
Yeah, no, of course. He's thinking, I'm trying to eat my food,
Yeah.
and someone keeps interrupting me.
As long as I get one in. There we go, I've got one in. Here you go, mate. Yeah.
And that just toggles him down.
Yeah, so he's attached to my glove now, so in this wood you get dog walkers come through here, and if bloody some out of control dog comes legging it along, I can pick him up
Yeah, absolutely.
and make sure he's safe.
That's important.
Yeah, or he could get spooked and fly up and sit in a tree and he won't come down because he's been
fed.
spooked.
Yeah.
He's been fed and been spooked.
No, of course.
So it's just to make sure that he's happy.
Ferret can smell something.
Yeah. Don't miss a thing, this bird. Give him little bits of food on it, like so, because when it comes to trading him off, is what we do. We use a towel, I just got to use the old t-shirt. So you notice his wings are in.
Yep.
A lot of birds mantle their kill, and so he would hold his wings out over it to stop any other buzzards or yourself from trying to take it off him. So
Right,
that's
okay.
the last thing I want him to do is start mantling. So I get little bits of food and I feed him on it, and it makes him trust me.
Yeah, of course.
And when it comes to trading him off, that I'll show you, we'll do shortly.
That allows him to just trust you to come back
Yeah, so-
off the food, off the kill
Yeah,
then.
so in a minute I use a whole chick in my glove, and as I push it towards him, you should step up into the glove
Okay,
and then just forget about the rabbit he's caught.
awesome.
So that's the plan.
Don't forget to go over and check out Jack's Instagram, and likewise go over to my Instagram and check it out. It's at Primal_Nomad, and again Jack's was Harris Hawk Hunting.
That's right. My Instagram is Harris Hawk Hunting, where all my pictures of the hunting goes. I also have Wilderness Falconry. I don't have any hunting pictures on there because I do falconry and I do hawk walks, and not everybody likes hunting.
Absolutely.
And I take people out hunting with the birds. throughout the winter. If you ever want to come out, give us a message.
Yeah, definitely. It's been, such a wonderful morning, and hope you guys enjoy what's, coming forward for you in the video, just to see exactly how it went.
Because he's in his first year, you need to make sure he's confident. Males lack a bit of confidence. This is a male Harris hawk. The females are on the ground hunting rabbits straight away, but the males can take some time to get them in the swing of things.
Okay.
Because in the wild, the females are much bigger, much more confident.
Right, so they're the more dominant bird, they would be.
Yeah, much more. The males kind of sit back and don't do any of the hard work.
Okay.
Just like lions, it's the females that do the hunting.
Absolutely.
But he's doing well now. Every rabbit he sees, he's nailing. So
yeah.
Couldn't ask any more for him, really.
No, definitely, he did wonders this morning, like a flash.
I'm going to trade him off now. Not yet. I've got a hoodie, which he doesn't like being hoodie.
No, not while he's been out.
Just make sure he's on the gloves safe. Once he sees my hood, he's like, no, don't want that. But
You can tell.
come on, man. It's on.
Brilliant.
No, it's a buck rabbit. They're starting to think, because it's the spring, the testicles are getting bigger, I think,
Yep.
and they're going to be wanting to breed. So give it a squeeze, get any
Just to wee it out.
urine out.
Yep.
Oh, make me game bag stink.
No, absolutely. Not what you want.
It's quite a nice big buck, actually.
He is a good sized rabbit.
You think how big he is compared to
about to
him? You know, he's managed to pin it down.
did really well on it. Really, really well, and over like a flash. Yeah, it is a good size. Got a good bit of meat on it for the winter.
Yeah, we're getting a bit of fat on him.
Perfect. So Jack has ever so kindly allowed me to hold on to his Harris hawk, so I've just transferred gloves over, haven't we now?
Yeah.
And just made sure that he's still connected with that falconry knot, was it?
The falconer's not.
Yeah, the falconer's knot, so he can't fly off or anything like that. I was just explaining how incredibly light he is. I expected him to weigh a little bit more, but as Jack has explained, he's just feathers and quite hollow bones.
Pretty much, they have hollow bones. So they got to be light for flying. He weighs £1.9 pound. His flying weight. He might go up to £2
Okay.
when he's fat.
Yeah.
When he's not hunting, he might put on a bit of weight. But yeah, they have hollow bones, and they have air sacs. They're so efficient with their breathing.
Right.
They have air sacs that really expand all through their body, and the oxygen they need when they're in pursuit of prey.
Right.
They need so much oxygen to burn that fuel, and they have massive lungs and air sacs, which is a really efficient system.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And so he's got a nice crop of food on him now from that rabbit, and
That's the bowl's just there, is it?
that's right, the bowl. So it's like a little handbag, so he'll store food in that, and once he's settled in his box or when he goes to roost, he'll pass that over to his stomach.
Right.
And then within 18 hours or so, he'll cast a pellet up, which is all the undigestible bits of what he's eating.
Yes, so all the bits of bone and feather.
Yeah, so it's around about 18 hours or so, depending on the weather and so on. And once he's cast that up,
Yep.
if you want to go hunting again, you wait for him to cast, you weigh him, and then we're off hunting again.
Perfect.
So it's like a 24-hour circle,
Yeah.
pretty much. If he was to eat, he could get more of a crop in that. He could probably get double that amount in there.
Wow. That was if he was really feeling like he was hungry, or if you allowed him to. Really.
If I allowed him to immune crop right as his bolt, it's not good for him because they can get sour crop, which means they have had too much food, and the food can rot in their crop and then cause an infection.
Yeah. Which is not ideal.
But so if I want to hunt him tomorrow, he's had enough food today to keep it in his weight.
Yes.
Because it's cold, if I didn't give him enough, he can go underweight, and then you get a bird that looks like it's overweight because they don't have enough energy. And if he had too much food today, he'd just look at me tomorrow and won't want to know.
No, absolutely. He'd just say, I'm too well fed after yesterday.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, we'll get a picture as well.
So it's not the best branch in the world. So if you just put him
Lift him over.
there, his tail, and put him down, and just push your hand back, and he should step up. That's it. And the other one. That's it.
Okay, and that's just notifying him that.
Yeah, he's used to the post now. So when I put him on his perch or in the box, he knows there's something behind to step up to.
Okay. So you just.
When it comes to picking him up,
He just knows there's something there.
You've got the leash between your hands, and then just bring it up when you step up. You won't.
Yeah.
They can have really sticky feet sometimes. You see, he's got a crop of food. He sticks it all in his crop, and once he's settled and roosting, he'll pass it over to his stomach. And then within sort of 18 hours, he'll cast up a pellet with all the bits that you can't digest.
Okay.
All the bits of fur and feathers and anything that just you can't pass through, and it'll come up as a little pellet. Same as crows, owls, they all cast a pellet. Difference between hawks, falcons and owls. Owls don't have a crop.
Right,
Straight to
okay.
their stomach.
Straight down into the stomach.
That's why they're very difficult to fly, and hunting, they're very difficult to hunt. Most owls are imprinted.
Yeah.
This is a parent reared bird.
Right.
So it's reared with its parents until he was 18 weeks.
Okay.
With an imprint, you raise them from a chick, and it only ever sees humans, and then it can make them very noisy. The last thing you want is a bird that screams its head off every time it sees you.
Yeah,
Because the
absolutely.
only thing in the wild would bring a bird food is its mate or a parent.
Okay.
So you don't want it to see you as either of them.
No, of course.
Because it can cause them to be aggressive, and say just be so bloody noisy. But he completely leaves the ferret alone.
Yeah, I guess that's always a scary moment at first.
It depends.
The first time they're flying wild with a ferret.
Yeah, they learn, especially it's so hard to find rabbits at the moment. So at first, I'm sticking the ferret down the hole, and he's like, I don't know why you're doing that, because nothing's bolting. So
Yeah, of
he would
course.
go off self hunting, and he's like,
Yeah, he's thinking there's nothing coming out here.
he doesn't know why I'm doing it. But now, I'm sure now, who's got the ferret out of the box? He's sitting up there waiting.
Yeah, he's up on a branch just
He knows-
observing.
He knows that a good opportunity might come from sticking around.
Yeah. Yeah, and he didn't miss it at all, did he?
They're doing it. They don't miss a thing.
No.
They see it before I do. I know that.
Yeah, I mean he was the one that alerted me to even the sound of the rabbit bolting.
If you see a rabbit, you know me. The traditional thing is to shout ho, 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 ho.
Okay.
And that if the hawk hasn't seen the rabbit or whatever it is,
Yeah.
you shout ho, 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 and the bird learns that signal means there's something that's been flushed.
Look around. Yeah.
Or just shout or make a noise, and then it sort of gets the attention of the bird.
Yeah, and then
in
it's
the
just
wrong direction.
and then it's association then, isn't it?
That's right. Harry hawks are very intelligent. and it doesn't take long for him to switch on and learn the ropes.
No. Well, like you said, he's only a year old, isn't he?
No, he's only
Not a year old.
he caught his first rabbit about 5 weeks ago, and he's had that's his 13th rabbit. At first I was bolting rabbits and he just watched them run away because he's never seen one before.
No, of course.
So you drag him some dead ones, and once he knows that a good reward comes from it, then you can't get him off him, you know.
Brilliant. He's doing well then for his age.
Oh, absolutely, for a male as well. So the males lack confidence. It can take a little while to get them hunting. You know, the females go a third bigger.
Yeah, third biggest, quite considerable as well.
Yeah, that other female I have, she's 2 pounds 6.
Wow. So a fair bit on this one, really.
Yeah, so there's another good half a pound bigger.
It's just the telemetry device off, is it?
Yeah. Done.
And so this is coming up to really the end of the season, is it, for you?
Yeah, another end of February.
And that's just because of the breeding stock of the rabbits, isn't it?
Yeah. Once the does start showing youngsters, call it a day.
Yeah.
Although they're breeding all year round now, really.
Yeah, of course.
I had a youngster in December.
Wow.
Come out, little like that.
That's unseasonable.
Tree with it.
Oh, wow. Because I'm having this for myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we've got the rabbit here that the hawk caught this morning.
Oh. Give that other bit to the food. Be alright, skin it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. Tasty.
Right guys, so you just saw us drop off the bird back at the van. So he's in his box now and we've got the rabbit all prepared up now. So he's just been gutted and we're just taking a walk through the woodland, gonna go and have a little cook up, I think. Hey?
Yeah, find somewhere suitable.
It should be really nice. It's really lovely birch woodland that we're in. This is one of your permissions, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so really privileged to be here. Yeah, nice trousers there.
Calf force ones.
Yeah, they've got some good reinforcement down there at the knees, haven't they?
Right, for beating and so on through brambles. Nothing's got through them yet. They're a bit sweaty, not weather though.
Right, yeah, same as these.
They've got a vent.
Okay.
But again, if you're on the move, you do start to feel a bit clammy.
Yeah.
But in this weather, if you're not doing much, it's fine.
And they're the Sealands, did you say?
Yeah, Sealand calf force. They're a ripstop material.
Yeah, really nice.
So far, I've not been done on any barbed wire yet.
Oh, brilliant.
All my other trousers have been turned into Swiss cheese.
Yeah, no, I know the feeling.
But, yeah, these are surviving so far. So
brilliant. And what knife is that?
That's the
an absolute beast.
SE6.
Wow. That's huge.
It's probably a bit big, really, but
that's nice though.
It's
Yeah, a good big. It's not oversized, is it?
No, and it's yeah, it does the job. Good for battening and so on. I
Yeah,
took the blue in the coating off so I can strike a fire steel.
Yep.
There.
It's a nice big wide blade, isn't it?
Yeah, it's needs a bit of a sharpen, but
Don't all of our knives.
yeah, it does the job.
Brilliant.
It does the job.
This is a lovely area.
A lot of holly trees in there. All that holly, so thick.
Yeah, really well insulated against the wind.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It's a nice big oak tree here. Oh, it does runs around.
Yeah, a lot of ground disturbance.
What a nice area, this is. Lovely woodland. Yeah, it is. So quiet. I've got a nice permission the other side of here. Nice woodland, but it's really thick of brambles. You can't move through. Right. So this one's quite clear. It's good there. There's a pheasant shoot right there.
Okay.
In that woodland. I'm trying to get permission to fly the birds in there, but they're really like,
Yeah, a little bit.
but I'm working on it.
No, some people take them and convince them, don't they?
Yeah, somewhere there. There's a bird spot under here somewhere. As last time.
Yeah, I have a few little spots in the woodlands that I normally frequent, and there's, you know, take the leaf litter back and there's a little...
Ah, there it is. There it is.
Oh, perfect.
I knew it was here somewhere.
Good to use similar spots, isn't it?
Oh, there we go. That's the nice one.
I'll cover this one back up here.
Another few trees up. Yeah, it's just a case of finding some kindling really.
Yeah, we'll find
some
some thin little bits of sticks, and I've got some tinder that we can try with the old flint and steel.
You got yours?
Yep.
I've got mine, that's good.
No, I've got mine.
That's alright. I left mine back in the shed.
I can be guilty of that, leaving it out sometimes, and then I've just got into the habit now of always having it attached to my trousers. Collecting some tinder.
Thin it up a bit.
Yeah, it just makes it easier to burn.
Just to get it going.
Couldn't ask for a better bit of land than this, really. Try and get this going.
Yeah.
Just removing the skin from the rabbit there.
Generally only eat the saddle there.
Yep. Yeah, that's good for me.
And the hawks get the legs because they're like pretty tough anyway, especially the buck. But the saddle's always nice and tender. It's a nice, definitely a bit big for this.
So this is just cutting essentially this, like the back straps out of it.
Bit of rib on it.
Easy to bring along. Right, grab that.
Tell you that bit anyway. Get the sinew off.
Yeah, it's all tough stuff, that. Good thing to save if you want like a kind of primitive string.
Well,
So, perfect.
medium rare. Trying to get in.
Just either side of the spine there, isn't it?
Yeah, don't waste too much.
No,
I used
definitely
to be a
not.
fishmonger years ago.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
you got all the filleting skills?
Well, not when it comes to rabbit.
Much better than me and my salmon, though, I can guarantee.
I was a fishmonger for quite a few years.
Something I'd like to learn properly is filleting fish. It's a hard skill.
Not really.
Well, when you don't know what you're doing, I mean.
Well, yeah.
Like for me, I'm just more of a butcher of fish, not a fishmonger.
Take that bit of stomach off. Take this out. Someone's probably watching this thinking, oh my god, what are you doing to it?
Butchery.
Yeah,
That's great.
that's enough.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a bit cindy there.
Good, nice piece of meat, though.
It's the nicest
Can't-
part of the rabbit.
Can't get much fresher than that, guys. Literally, from field to fork.
Hawk caught. That's the
Hawk
can't taste
caught.
better than hawk caught.
No, absolutely.
And then
Wild.
that part I just freeze it down and give it to me birds in the summer.
Yep, that
When
makes
they're
sense.
molting out. You know, they appreciate it more than I do. Probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
They put the work in.
Yeah, it's important that you reward them. So I guess we'll put these to one side, and then the idea is really to have these straight on the fire, I think. Cook them up, and yeah, it should be really tasty. So we've just taken a little walk, guys, to look for some little straight saplings that we can use as skewers, so we can kebab the little tenderloins that Jack has prepared of rabbit, and we're going to split roast or just kebab them over the fire. Should be really, really tasty. I'm looking forward to it. As Jack said, there's probably nothing better than pork caught. Found some nice hazel. Perfect. That should do perfectly, buddy. Good and straight.
Yeah, get the bark off. Good stuff. Drinking hair, there's nothing hair.
Yeah, I've never eaten hare actually.
Such a nice, deep, rich meat.
Yeah, it's meant to be, and I know there's a lot of people who class it as a delicacy.
Yeah.
Maybe one day if their populations get a bit bigger,
Yeah, F, exactly.
Quite often get deer when I make a fire.
Oh really?
Come up and investigate. If you stay still, quite often you get a herd of deer actually come along and they stop and they're sticking their noses out trying to smell. They're probably not used to the smell of fire that often.
Yeah, of course.
And they seem to find it quite interesting.
Yeah,
And if I stick a hammock up and just stay still with the fire going, they just come and sit right in front of me.
wow, that's amazing. Yeah, because they're just so not used to what it is, inquisitive
Exactly,
animals.
because they inhabit this wood and they're thinking, what's that going on?
Yeah, something happening right in our front door.
It's through there.
Yeah,
Fox
still
hasn't
there.
had it.
Thankfully. We'll get the fire burning up now.
Yeah, when the summer comes, I want to do much more camping. Didn't do much last year.
No, you'll have to let me know and we'll arrange a few trips or something.
Yeah, it'd be great because a lot of my friends can't get them out of the house. They don't know what they're missing really.
No, absolutely. I'm quite privileged with my friends that they're all
Outdoors.
type
Yeah.
people, yeah, and they like to come out and join in with doing bushcraft, and we're kind of all friends from back in the day in scouts, and
Right.
one of our school teachers was a scoutmaster as well, so we're quite lucky in that respect. And being a small village, we didn't have much option other than go up the woods or get told to bugger off by the parents.
Right.
So spent a lot of our childhood up there. I think it just stuck with us really. But I do have my other set of friends who are exactly the same.
Yeah.
The problem is a lot of my bushcrafting friends now are off travelling.
Right.
In New Zealand and what have you, and doing all of that, but because of work I have to stay back here.
Yeah.
It's going to cook it well though.
Definitely primal.
Very much so. This is a very primitive way of cooking it. I really like that. Can't get cleaner than that really, can you?
Do you think before gunpowder, this was the only way to put game on the table?
Yeah.
But, like, what did you have? A spear, bow and arrow?
Yeah, and that was hard push to...
Yeah, you'd struggle, wouldn't you, to actually kill anything, really. And meat, a lot of meat was taken by, you'd have professional falconers who would go out and catch game, and they were really well respected people.
Yeah.
And then game...
big backbones of communities, really.
Well, yeah, exactly. And then, say, firearms came along and made it a lot easier to bring down game, and then falconry kind of died out, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then it came more of a sport, and it was a sport for, the kings and queens, and it stayed traditional, but as a sport mainly, then a way to put food on the table.
Yes, but it's nice to see someone like yourself doing it, and
it's very popular these days. There's falconers everywhere.
Bringing it back to its roots.
Is that the thing? The internet's, I think, made information a lot easier for people to learn.
Yes. Which is a lot of the time what it was. It was the opportunity to learn it or find the information about it.
It's learning. Because I had a mentor who taught me everything,
Yeah.
and books and that just aren't enough.
Yeah.
To learn to do it properly. I'm still a beginner really in how long I've been doing it.
You never stop learning.
No, you've got to learn your own. You've got to learn. There's no one way to do it because each bird is different and each bird has a different personality.
Yeah.
You can only, what a book tells you is only a guidance. Starting to
Yeah, starting to cook up. That's always the thing with cooking on an open fire, it's always a bit by eye, isn't it? Getting some good colour on that now.
Yeah, it shouldn't take long to definitely white.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I say your bit's probably salty. Chop that.
Perfect, thank you ever so much.
I need a big bowl.
Well, thank you, Jack.
That's alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers.
Thank you to your hawk.
Yeah, cheers. That bit's done. I don't know what it's going to be like.
It's good. Definitely rabbit. Juicy.
It's also well, it's weird how hares are so rich, yet rabbit is
Yeah, just a white
white meat.
meat. Yeah, I've always wondered why that is.
Oh,
It's such a small genetic difference as well.
yeah.
You know, between a rabbit and a hare. Like you said though, I've never eaten hare.
Gordon Ramsay went out on one of his programs with a golden eagle catching hares. He cooked one up.
Oh wow. Where is that, in England?
Scotland somewhere.
Oh, okay.
One thing is being footed by a hawk. That's I've had a few close ones, but not properly.
No.
I've had a few ones where I've been cut, but not grabbed hold of. And like, yeah,
I don't think you'd want to be, would you?
it's the risk of infection, really.
Yeah, because they carry different avian diseases, I guess.
Just from all the flesh they've had, you know, all on their talons. You're getting infected, easy to get septicemia from a puncture wound, and it's straight up your arm.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good.
But you've got to be really careful.
Got to be quick with that as well.
Like Harris hawks are pretty. They unlikely to be footed, but a red tail or goshawk could have you. You know, they're much more grumpy. And
Yeah, like you said.
like the Harris, I can put my hands near him fine, but with a red tail, you want to show them you've got no food first. Because say with him or Harris, you just touch their feet, and they know you haven't got food. But a red tail, it might have you because you think, don't, and then
Right. So guys, just had that rabbit. It was really, really tasty. So again, yeah, thank you ever so much, Jack.
That's right.
And thanks to your hawk, really, for,
Yeah.
for providing the meat.
He's doing the hard work.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just the slave.
Just
I'm his helper.
well, yeah, that was just absolutely amazing. I mean, the meat was really tasty. Never had rabbit kind of tenderloins like that. So yeah,
best bit.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks ever so much, and really great to cook it up just over a fire. So I guess what's the plan? Let this go out and then we'll head off out of the
Yeah,
woods
let it go
after a bit.
down.
Relax for a little bit.
Put the bird away before it gets dark. And
Yeah.
And then tomorrow's a different day.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
I might go beating tomorrow.
Going with my little Coke's titanium pot to find a little drop of water somewhere. Then we can put the fire out. So guys, it's been an absolutely wonderful day. I mean, what an experience going out with the Harris hawk and actually flying it and catching a rabbit and then coming here and cooking it up. So really, really grateful again to Jack for that. Looking forward to, you know, spending more time in the future together and doing similar things. So just found some running water. So just let this fill up. We can take that back to the fire. We'll get some more. That's the way. So guys, just about finished now. We're about to head off out of the woodland, and I've got to head back home, and this gentleman's got to go and
Sort the birds out.
Sort out the birds. So again, just a massive thank you, Jack.
That's right, no problem.
Such a pleasure.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Really, really enjoyed it. It was such a great way to end the day and
Something
end
different.
the morning. Yeah, absolutely. I look forward to.
Can't get any more primal than that.
No, definitely not. You know, I really look forward to coming out with you in the future sometime.
Anytime.
Hopefully, share a few trips and many more times.
Anytime. Yeah.
Well, thanks again, guys, for tuning in. And again, don't forget to go over to Instagram and check out at Harris Hawk Hunting, and also
Wilderness Falconry
on Facebook. On Facebook, there we are. You heard it from the man himself. I'll speak to you soon, and until next time, take care, guys.